It's time for iTVLK lessons in collaboration with the Department of Education Central Province.
Hi children, it's nice to meet you again. Hope you are enjoying online learning. Don't you think that speaking in English is fun? Right. Now, in our day-to-day life, we use English words, phrases, utterances, expressions without even our knowledge. Can't we use these to build up a dialogue? Now, just look at these greetings. Good morning. Good night. Good afternoon. Good evening. Goodbye. When you leave somebody, you say goodbye. Thank you. I'm sorry. Don't you use these always? All right. Excuse me. Hurry up. Even the words like television, radio, telegram, bat, cap, class, telephone. Don't you use these English words without even your knowledge? Right. Now, I'll show you some expressions like I'm thirsty, mata tibahai. I'm hungry, mata badagini. I'm all right, mama hondin. I'm angry, mama tarahin. I'm tired, mata mahansi. I'm exhausted, mama bidawata pattela. Yes, and you also can use some simple sentences like this. I have 200 rupees. Mage ළඟ තියෙන රුපියල් 200යි. Right. Now, let's have a look at these again. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I'm tired or I'm exhausted. Right. Can't you elaborate these some more and let's make some more sentences using this. I'm thirsty. I want some water. I'm thirsty. I want fruit juice. I'm thirsty. I want some tea. Or can't you say, I'm thirsty. I want something to drink. Right. I'm hungry. I want a bun. I'm hungry. I want to have my lunch. I'm hungry. I want something to eat. I'm tired. I want to rest. I'm tired. I want to relax. I want to stop working. Right. These are some expressions and some sentences that you can easily use to build up a dialogue. And also, you can use these sentences. I have some water. I have a bun. I have 200 rupees. Or get some rest. Right. Let's see how to use some of these phrases, some of these utterances, some of these sentences to build up a dialogue. Right. Now, children, tell me whether these are very difficult words, difficult expressions or sentences. I don't think so. Now, let's see this context. You are in the town with your mother. You have come to buy what you need. You feel thirsty and hungry. Right. Now, can't you use these to expressions that we have used before. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. Well, I'm thirsty. I want some water. You can elaborate what you say. I'm hungry. I want something to eat. Well, now after having something, can't you add the food is tasty? Well, now you can discuss with each other. I have only 200 rupees. Now look at this, right? After looking at the price, you can say they are cheap. ඒවා හරි ලාභයි. එහෙමත් නැත්නම් they are not expensive. ඒවා මිල අධික නෑ. Now, when we use this context, some other words that we need, like restaurant, junk food. Now, almost when we are having something outside from restaurants, hotels, and from cafes, we use some junk food. They are not good to use, but still in some places we have to use them too, right? Serve. Hotels, restaurants, the waiters, they serve these things to us. Okay. Those are some of the words that we need to build up this dialogue. Now, look at this picture. These are Diniti and her mother. Now, listen to their conversation. I try to build up two utterances using what we have discussed before. Amma, I'm hungry. Me too. Now, if you are not confident enough to build up more sentences to elaborate this conversation, you can stop here and you can start the next day. This is more than enough at the beginning, right? Or else you can move on and continue. Amma, I'm hungry. Me too. I also some water. I'm thirsty. Your mother may add. Right. You can stop here or else you can continue. We'll see what else we can say. After having something to eat, can't you say, wow, the food is tasty. The food is really tasty. They serve fruit juice too. If you want to add something more, if you want to ask for something more, they serve fruit juice too. You suggest that to your mother. Oh, but I have 200 rupees, child. The mother has only 200 rupees. So you have to manage with that money that you have. It's all right, Amma. This food is not expensive. You are still want to persuade her. It's all right, Amma. This food is not expensive. Now, children, just look at this. These are not very lengthy sentences. You can very easily remember these. Right. Now, I have used simple present tense to build up these utterances, these exchanges between Diniti and her mother. Now you can see the verbs I have used. I'm, want, serve, have, is. This tense can be used to talk about general things in everyday life. This is simple present tense, and I have made use to build up this conversation between Diniti and her mother. Right. Now, listen to this dialogue between Diniti and her mother and just try to fill in the blanks. Right. Just think about the words which come to the blanks. Amma, I'm hungry. Shall we have something to eat? Me too. I also want some water. I'm thirsty. There's a restaurant next to the bank. Let's go there. Wow, the food in Delicia is really tasty. They serve fruit juice too. But I only have 200 rupees, child. It's all right, Amma. The food in this restaurant is not expensive. Diniti, we should not eat junk food. It's for a change, Amma. Besides, it takes 1 or 2 hours to get back home. It's a good excuse. Don't you think so? Okay, let's see. Right. I think you have followed what Diniti and her mother talk. And while you were listening, I think you could find the words for the missing places. Right. Want. I also want some water. The food in Delicia is really tasty. They serve fruit juice. But I only have 200 rupees. The food in this restaurant isn't expensive. It takes 1 or 2 hours to get back home. Now, children, you can see I have used simple present verbs to build up this lengthy dialogue. Okay. Now, you can read this dialogue loudly. I give you a few minutes to go through it and read the dialogue loudly. Right. Now, I hope in the next day, I hope to continue this dialogue, continue this conversation between Diniti and her mother about food that they have selected. Right. They are going to use the menu which supplies from the restaurant. Okay. Now, there's a challenge for you. Let's build up a dialogue. Now, I think you can remember at the beginning, we have discussed about these two expressions. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I want to rest. I want to relax. I want to stop working. Now, to build up this dialogue, you can use any word that you like. You can use water if you like, sleep for a while, have a bath, listen to a song, too much. These are some of the phrases that you can use if you like. You can suggest something when you are speaking, when you are building up your dialogue. Right. You can use let's, shall we in your dialogue. Now, start from a simple thing, children. At the beginning, 2 exchanges are more than enough. I think you can do this. Now, I want to tell you something, children. When you use English words, phrases, or any expressions, they should naturally come to your mouth. Now, you can remember, I think, good morning, good night. Those greetings come to your mouth without even thinking. They come to your mouth naturally. That means you repeat those things. So repetition matters a lot when you are speaking. You get used to those things. And the other thing, you have to pronounce them well. In these days, I think it's not difficult for you to pronounce the words loudly after going in front of the mirror to practice them. So do them always. And then those words will come to your mouth naturally. Hope you have enjoyed this discussion and learned many things today. And you can continue your learning online. Have a nice day.